You know, uh, self isolation is still a problem for most of the people, and it's because of one simple reason, and that is boredom. So, if you're bored and if you want to look for superpowers that can be used to conquer your boredom, let me share my short story with you. There was this one particular morning where I woke up and I did that one thing that most people would definitely do, which is checking my smartphone. So when I was checking my smartphone, in the notification tray there were innumerable messages, but there was nothing so important for me to look for. Now that my phone was on 7% battery, I walked out and I put my phone on charging. Now usually when we put our phone on charge, we have this habit of using our phones like a caged animal while it's on charge. I do not want that to happen to me. So I put my phone on the shelf, I took a step back from it, and I turned around to brush my teeth, wash my face, get freshened up and have my breakfast. After I had my breakfast, I came back, I peeked into my phone, and my phone was still on charging. I still couldn't decide what to do, but I came up with a simple solution that I could do for a while. So I thought I could walk around for a while. So I started from the hall and walked to the kitchen and walked back to the hall, then back to the kitchen, back to the hall, then back to the kitchen, and I kept oscillating for the next 45 minutes around the house. Now by that time, I walked back to my phone and my phone was still on charging. Now my phone was on 95-96% number battery, and I took it out and I thought that maybe I could do something like listening to any informative content while still walking around, because I got the hang of it. So I plugged in my earphones and I continued walking around and listened to some podcast. After a few minutes, like 35 minutes later, I felt that I got engulfed and I got occupied with the plot and the story of the podcast in itself, that the information was already getting carried to my brain and I didn't have to put an effort paying attention to the podcast. Usually when we are lying in our beds and listening to TED Talks, speeches or any informative videos, we find difficulty paying attention to such videos. But what if we happen to be in a productive situation like walking around and listening to certain informative speeches? Because when you're walking, your attention span is grown, your focus is improved, and your stress levels have gone down. When this is happening, it's like hitting the iron when it's exactly hot. And that is exactly where I was engulfed with the podcast story and the plot, that it helped me realize that I can become the greatest listener on the planet. And to become a great listener, you just need to be a productive person. It just felt like I had superpowers to my own senses. And if I had my own superpowers to my own senses, I was able to conquer my own boredom. So if you were in my place, and if you were to conquer your boredom, would you still figure out ways to deal with it? Maybe you have a few, or maybe you're looking for some, but I'm pretty sure that if you have a superpower, you can definitely put them down in the comments below. Share this video with your friends, share this video with your family. Let them know that they have to take control of their own superpowers, come to sense, and conquer their boredom. Like always, like and subscribe. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay at homes, stay productive. I hope you have an amazing day. Peace.